Butterflies are... Nope, not butterflies. I'm making a joke. We just got back from the Los Angeles Natural History Museum where they had the butterfly pavilion, and it looked like this. Oh, it was so awesome. A butterfly landed on my foot. And it was, oh my God, it was amazing. So many butterflies. Anyway, after I saw the dinosaurs, man, I wanted to play Skyrim. I was looking at this huge Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, and all I could see is a Skyrim dragon. I was just like, oh my God, this is what the dragons would have been like. Oh my God. Gigantic. Terrifying. Amazing. So I just wanted to come back into the world of Skyrim after going to the Natural History Museum and seeing all sort of ancient creatures from the Cretaceous and some other name for like the time period the dinosaurs existed. I can't remember. Was it the Cretaceous, the 7-layer cake of history? Anyway, it just really, everything I looked at, and yeah, wolves. They had the diorama, wolves, just like this, background snow, mountains, or mountains, wolves, right? And all I see is Skyrim. I know I'm supposed to be seeing these wolves as like a specimen of the species, but all I'm seeing is a giant painting of Skyrim. So I go in and I'm looking at all the dinosaurs and the bones. I'm like, wow. And of course, they want to talk to me about the displays, which are amazing, and how they got the bones, which is amazing, and how they figure out which bones belong to what dinosaurs, which is amazing. And all of that's amazing. And I'm like, really? I'm here for that. But I'm also, this other part of me is like, this is what a dragon would be like. This is what a dragon would be like.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
You're a fool. Why in heaven's name would you want to join up with someone who doesn't care about you?
Skyrim's as much my home as any Nord's.
So you think you're sacrificing yourself for your people? These guys are just going to take advantage of you and leave your body on the field.
Talos.
Sucker. Born sucker. Oh yes, go save the rich guys, dummies. They're on your side. Oh, rich guy's always on the common man's side. Well, let's go side up with the rich man. Yeah, that kind of, shut up. Look at their castle and shit, dude. They don't need your help. Dummy. That's my character, Blood Dance. I'm still playing her. Remember? She resents adventures. That kind of hopefulness and nonsense is just annoying to her. You gotta be kidding me. No, son, you gotta think for yourself, take care of yourself in this world. I can't rely on nobody. Okay, back to the dinosaurs. In one of the, the opening scenes of the game, you have the dragon attack, and it's destroying the town, and interrupts your execution. And last time I played through to make this new character, I thought, I'll just hang out and watch dragon attack, because I really never get to enjoy this. You're always, when you first start the game, you're like, oh my god, oh my god. And in VR, it's a little even more holy shit. So I always just kind of ran through it, wanted to get my weapons, get the hell out of it, and get started. And the dragon was a little bit, made you run faster, So I stopped, and I'm watching the combat, and, let's run. So I stopped, and I'm watching the combat, and I'm really enjoying it, and the dragon lands nearby me, and I'm like, I'll just walk up and check him out up close, and here's his giant wings and everything. And apparently the thing looks at you and your character, which I did not pick up on the first million playthroughs, and he's talking to me, or some bullshit, and I'm like, holy shit, you're fucking talking to me, dragon over here. I guess because he recognizes I'm the Dragonborn. Anyway, so then he flies up. I'm watching wizards shooting, fire bolts and stuff and electricity, whatever, at him, and archers. And I think, oh, I'll just stand over here in the corner, of the courtyard, and I'll hide. And I look up, and here comes the dragon. It lands, boom! And here's his wing, and here's his thigh, and here's me. And I'm like, I can't. So when I saw the dinosaurs at the Natural History Museum and I looked at its thigh, I was like, oh crap. No, my character would have been totally just like hip slided to death. Plus the claws on those things, I mean, it's just really neat to compare and contrast the VR dragon to the real-time dinosaur. That was pretty cool. And then, of course, the dinosaur expert, who was wonderful and, educated and don't want to kind of veer off into stupid things, like me, the imagination girl. And I'm like, how would a person attack this? You couldn't come in from the rear because you got that tail that's going to wallop you. Look at the range, the reach this thing has. Could you imagine this thing swinging around and snake-like moving? I mean, because I've actually seen that shit in this game. Although the mechanics are a little stiff. I didn't even hit you and it hit you. Well, of course, they're scientists, so they're not interested in dreamy Dungeons and Dragons talk. They're trying to educate kids and stay on task. So I kind of was like, a little bit like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this in a different way. I'm looking at these claws and the joints and the thigh bones and then, okay, and I'm thinking, holy crap, an axe would have to try to slice into that. A spear would have to try to penetrate that hide, or, these arrows. I would certainly choose range weapons for this. It's just really cool. And then went down, and they were showing the thinking where I want to go. I want to go to Markarth. Let's check the map. I don't remember. Windholm. Oh, Solitude would be good. Dawnstar. Markarth. I've got to come down here. Work my way through there. This kind of thing. Why aren't they doing this like, hey, want to actually hike Mount Everest? Here's a game. Why aren't they doing this map thing for some of the other really cool things you could do? Like Shackleton trying to get to the Antarctic, or those guys that didn't make it because they ate their horses. They're ponies. Maybe kids today don't want to see that kind of game. I don't know. Like, my dad couldn't wait to try flying a plane as soon as he heard there was a game for computers back in the old days where you could fly a plane. Okay, so back to my story. So they're showing these dinosaur bones, and they're showing how they can date the age of the dinosaur. And they're showing the different sizes of bone and how the the blood vessel canals going through the bone, become denser as the dinosaur gets older, and because they don't need them on the outside of the bone, they need them, inside. And I was like thinking, ooh, wouldn't it be cool to have a wizard that studies this kind of stuff? And this is a dragon bone. take that whole Jurassic Park angle and just stick it right into the medieval times bit. I was like, ooh, I think I want a researching wizard now. Oh, what's going on over here? They're drinking? Should I kill them? No, I'm not that cold-blooded. I'm an assassin, not an opportunist.
Hail, friend.
What up?
It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
What makes you think I'm merry?
But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Honningbrew mead with me.
Oh, I see. This
Cheers,
is a
my
drug
friend.
deal. Go
May
away.
your adventures find you fame and fortune.
This is a drug deal is what this is. Oh, no, I bet you we want to go this way. This is a good time to look at the map. Here! First one's free! Have some alcohol! That's okay. I like to keep my wits about me. Boo-boo-boo. Love the dioramas that are at the Natural History Museum. It just really reminded me when I was a kid and my parents would take me, I mean a real young kid, like the 1960s. And I was born in 65. 64 was my husband. 65's me. Anyway, so my parents used to take me to the Chicago Natural History Museum. Oop! Every once in a while. Up, 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 up. And I just would wander around there as a little kid and was like amazed. And then when we go back to visit my grandparents, we go see it. So that was nice to see actual dioramas. I know it's a little freaky for a lot of people to see that because they're taxidermy. It's like sadness, especially as beautiful as they are. It's really sort of sad too. But I mean, none of those things would have possibly lived to the point where I can feel sad for it. I mean, this is not fresh kills here in these dioramas, so kind of hard, you know, not to get emotional by the fuzzy cuteness. But boy, their displays are. Oh, the African one was great. They had really, really nice dioramas. You just don't see that very much anymore. See, being into Dungeons & Dragons and stuff like that, dioramas is something I enjoy, just maybe not with the dead animals involved. But they were amazing to see. It was just like, wow. And huge. Some of these things were, I mean, oh my god. And they're alive today. And they're like, the back is like here. Bigger than a horse. Oh, this guy. Blood dance would not